Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss and welcome back to Colony Survival. Interesting one this episode. We've actually got a bit of an interesting quirk that's turned up with the production and the science tree, but I'm going to completely ignore that today. We're not going to address it in the slightest. I'm just going to tell you that something else has turned up and we'll do it next time. Now this time I've got the Wanderlust on me, so I'm going to go after the joy of going up there to finding a new colony. We're going to do a bit more searching around. By the way, off camera, this all died again. I should rename this the Roanoke Mining Colony. I don't know why, but something happened. They had guards up there. I got the message they're all dead. Don't know what happened. Went up there, restocked them, checked everything, put some guards up there. Now they're fine. They seem fine. But I don't know what happened. It was very weird. They all just died suddenly. Mysterious. Now we're going to test out the astrolabe. Oh, well there you go. That's how I was going to say. How does it work? And now we know how it just tells you. Look, there's a mountain. Thanks for that, guys. There's another mountain over there. It's so big we can't even see it. It's 100 meters away. I was wondering about. Of course, astrolabe is a tool. Is a real tool for directing ourselves by the stars. Known astronomic features such as astronomic, things in the sky, signs in the sky, like the pole star, that enable you to navigate around. Why that would help with biomes, I don't know. And does it really matter? Interesting. We've got a couple of different landmarks here. I didn't know existed. Before we leave though and go and investigate them into the wilds, I need to do something else first, which is science, because it would be very amusing, I know, for me to head off into the wilderness and for you to see me lose myself and not find my way back. But we're not going to do that. Just to give you kicks and giggles. No, I'm going to make myself a compass, which should tell me how to come back again. Who's making the compass? Our little fellow over here is making the compass. So, looking at the astrolabe, mountains we know about. Mammoth trees is what we need to go and get. We've heard about the mammoth tree. That's where you get zinc from. A heath and a marsh. Marshes might be to do with hemp. Okay. I hadn't done this yet, but it needs to be cultivated in a marsh. So we do need another colony to cultivate. We can't just grow hemp wherever we want to. And a heath. Maybe we're on a heath. Do you reckon we're on a heath? What a heath is? A heath to me is like a very sparsely vegetated landscape. It's usually like a rounded hilltop, very, very, very windy or something like that. It's got low, scrubby, tough grasses on it. Where maybe we'll pass along the way. The mammoth tree, of course, is the furthest bloody way I'm going. Oh, we can go to the heath first. We can go to the heath, and on the way to the mammoth tree, which is 1.6 kilometres away. Which in our world, that's nothing. No problem at all, mate. But in the medieval times where we are here, could you get a move on with that compass, please? In the medieval times, you can imagine that it might be a bit more stressful to go that far when people never go that far from home. How far away is the mountain, by the way? Only 300 metres, see? And most of that up. Before we leave, I don't expect to get into any punch-ups. But it might be worth getting myself a crossbow. I know, this is going to be a bloody disaster, isn't it? Eh? I don't think I'm going to shoot very much. You guys have got nothing to do anyway. Make yourself busy. Make some more quarrels. Make some more bolts. Right, let's test this out. Is it any better? The arrow's got a little bit of a drop to it. What shall I shoot? I won't shoot him. What sort of monster? How much is the drop on this? A little bit better. It's better than an arrow. So fine. We know. Can I get that back? No. It is amusing, by the way, seeing some of the zombies, like the armoured ones, pin-cushioned with arrows as they tank their way up the walls. So what I'm going to do, I've got my astrolabe, I'll use that, I'll get the compass in a second. I'm going to go and, I think we're okay without grass. I usually carry some for building. What we need is some fish. Guys, you've got a lot of fish you got going? We've got loads of fish, haven't we? Got loads of food. There we go. That's a ridiculous amount of fish. We'll take 13 with us. Pack them up, put them in a lunchbox for me. We'll head out in the morning. I think the zombies have quit for now, so let's get out here. Gets near later. I don't think we'll be attacked on the way out. But let's see what happens. But this is pretty exciting anyway. By the way, that's how the compass works. Very, very simple. We're going to head over this way. I have been over this way just this far once before, because I saw this fancy tree. I thought, that can't be a mammoth tree. It's got to be bigger than that, isn't it? It's not really mammoth at all, but I stuck a torch on it. It's kind of fun looking out on the town in the night and seeing the lights of distant things. Okay, what have we got? We've got more river. Very wet around here. I don't know if the whole land is like this or the rivers are an exception. These are quite wide ones, though. Very nice. Splish splashing out there. We're heading into a. We've got to look out for more pink trees. My name. It's gone out of my head for a second. What the cherry tree is called. I don't know why it's gone from my brain. It happens with age, but the cherry trees have gone. We've got pine trees up here as well. A nice mixture. We have been seeing a variety of different leaves. I did a little garden back home of different leaf colours. And it's interesting as well about what trees grow where. You see it with some of the timber. See, we've already lost sight of our. We can see Roanoke still, but we can't see the town anymore. Yeah, when you see the logging camps that we build, sometimes a particular tree will grow, like a pale coloured tree, for example, will grow in a particular spot, and it seems like it's linked maybe to the blocks themselves. But sometimes, yeah, you'll keep seeing a pale tree coming up in a particular location, and I don't know why, but it does. It's not just the biome that does it; it's other things as well. It's a lot very exciting though. This is a typical colonial country, isn't it? It's just bloody trees for miles. Not very thrilling. Oh, okay. I was complaining about trees, and suddenly we haven't got. We've got some trees, but a lot more trees have gone. We've got a big domed hill, which we saw near our mountain. This is a very wide river. This is good, isn't it? You can build lake towers, can't you? Just be out here splish splashing all the time, driving yourself mad with the splashy noises as you put the piles down to build a lake town. We're getting close though. We're not far from the heath now. I mean, this would be worse, wouldn't it? I mean, this would be. I guess a big hill like this would be okay for. Well, I'm not running. There's no stamina in the game. A big hill would be okay for building on. I mean, I keep mentioning building on a mountain, which is a good idea as a starting location. A bit dull then. We're going to look out on the trees, I guess, but it's a bit dull a bit. Oh, what have we got over here? Oh, is that the heath? Because what heaths, that's interesting, what heaths make me think of is gorse. Gorse bushes. Is that what this is supposed to be? Heath plants. Fertile ground. Yeah, okay, you could grow on it. I like that. That's good. Put that back. Make a mess. Clashes a little bit. You should have made these different, I think, as well. But yeah, gorse is a very. If you haven't got that in where you're from, it's a very. There's the other mountain. That's the other one, isn't it? Yeah, it's a very tough, hard-wearing plant. You know, if you go hiking through gorse, I hope you've got some thick trousers on because that stuff will happily scratch you to bits. But nice. Now we know what that is. We have over here something else. We have. Just sand. Just again, a nice update would be whatever this got no biome associated to it. It's just dry sand, a big patch of sand. Different trees would be nice, maybe like a scrubby acacia or something would be good for here. So we've done the heath. Are you telling me this is the heath as well? Heath is not sand, sir. That is not what a heath is. This is just sand, isn't it? Don't tell me I'm not mad. Okay, I guess heath is also sand in this world. We're not going to worry about it. Astrolabes do things other than what we're expecting them to, and heaths are sand as well as heath plants. Right, we're going to get to this tree though. Let's see what else we can find along the way. Ooh. That's kind of funky. Look at that. I did wonder about lakes because we've seen lots of rivers, but now we have lakes. I mean, still water's not great. I mean, if it's not flowing water, you're going to get a whole bunch of mozzies and other unpleasant creatures if you've got something like that. But I was complaining about lack of fountains and water features. If you're this low to the ground with your settlement, you could dig a bit more of this out and use that water to make some nice water features. Just to build around the lake would be very cool. Nice. Lack of trees though. You'd be more reliant on the foresters, wouldn't you? Oh. Okay. Cool, mate. Right. It's not misnamed, is it? The mammoth tree. That's pretty darn wonderful, isn't it, really? Even though it's just blocky game with shadows, still, it's very pretty, isn't it? Very pretty indeed. And we've got an ocean over here or something over here. What's this? An ocean or a lake? I want to know, really. I mean, inland sea. Look at that. A hint of something over in the distance. There's just bushes over there. There's no settlements, sadly. There's only us. It's just us. But I want to see the end of that sea. But if we climb the top of that tree, we'll be able to see that far. I don't know. But here it is. One mammoth tree. Now, you might have been saying to me, shouting at the screen for a while, going, "Oh, you dummy! Where's your colony marker?" I was supposed to say, what's that noise? But it's just it's just my torch, and torches are very noisy. Yeah, I'm not making a colony yet. I just want to know what it is and what it looks like. I get this urge to wander around and see stuff. Look at that. I mean, that it's a sea or ocean in name at least, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, so much. It takes a while to build these colonies, but you really get the urge, don't you, to do more with this. I mean, the game didn't have to contain this, did it really? It didn't have to have this much variety of scenery when you end up building in one place mostly. But that's pretty awesome. Very awesome indeed. Okay, so yeah, all I wanted to do was come here and find the tree and see what it looked like, and engage my Wanderlust for that. Should we get the crossbow ready? No, we're fine. Nothing's going to attack us out here. We're not causing any threat on our own. Yeah, because we can't... So our threat back home for the town is getting towards that critical... Remember that critical point when we were starting to get overwhelmed? If I put a colony down here and start putting people here before I resolve some of those problems, then it's going to happen again. Yeah? So I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to see where the damn tree was. See how far away it was. See, I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it for my own. And then we'll come back and build a little colony here and get zinc. But I think, not just zinc, I think that coal is actually... Zinc would be nice for decoration and a bit of science stuff. I think coal's what we're missing. We really need... This is part of the problem I found with our production. But we'll come back to that. Right. What are we navigating by anyway? Using this... using the astrolabe. Any key features in the sky? Not really, apart from the moon, of course. Yeah, right, so in the morning, we're going to head back. I should rename my colony. It's a terrible name for a colony. I shall head back, but we'll go via... That's 1600, that's further the other way. Where's the nearest marsh? There's one nearby marsh. There's nothing over this way, is there? There's nothing over there, look. Maybe the whole thing is surrounded by ocean. Maybe this is the edge of the land. There's no boats in the game as far as I'm aware. There's a marsh over there. We can take the long way around and go to that marsh. Is that quicker? I'll go look at the marsh. No, that's just stupid. We'll go and we'll head back home, and we'll go via a marsh. Even if we end up heading past the town, we'll have a see what a marsh looks like, and we'll climb one of those probably after the tree, and go from there. Sad thing is, if you did make a look at this big expanse here, if you did make like a town here, is that another tree over there? That's another tree. The first thing you'd have to do is you'd have to build a bloody great big wall, ruining your view. Or at least dig the sand away so that the zombies couldn't get in and wreck your stuff. I mean, what if we get back and we find that our town's just a burning ruins? I mean, I left Tony in charge, but he's a bit of an idiot. I don't know why I chose him. You know, he's not the best. We'll see what we come back to. Maybe the 50 crossbow bolts I took away were critical to the... You know, they were. There's a couple of zombies left. That was it. They couldn't kill them. Never mind. We'll have some new traps and things soon to deal with the hordes. Okay, marsh hoe. You're a marsh hoe. Is this part of the marsh here? Is still water? I mean, I said about mosquitoes before. This is mosquito central here. The constant whine of mozzies that drive you around the bend around here, wouldn't they? But let's look at this. Is this marshy ground as opposed to something else? Marsh grass. I'll have some marsh grass. Thank you very much. Why? Well, just because I want to. You know, I think it's good. A bit of decoration. Occasionally I see pale grass, and I don't know where it comes from, but it's I occasionally found pale grass patches. It's one or two in my biome. But that's it. This is it. This is the marsh. I don't know what I expected, really. I mean, it's a marsh. What are you wanting from me? You know, it's like, yeah, okay. No, again. It'd be lovely to have some difference in the future, like scrubby trees or something, a bit different, like twisted, shrunken trees. That would be good. Yeah, okay. Right. Only 1,700 to get home. That's not too bad. Let's not go over the mountains if we can at all avoid it. That would be that's not Kilimanjaro. That's not our mountain. It's a different one. I wear my space bar out, trying to get over the mountain. And also, by the way, sakura. That's the word I was trying to think of for cherry blossom. Sakura trees. Not a very big mountain, is it really? Not compared to our one. Bit of a dinky one. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, this is a bit... Wow, this is a bit choked. I like these trees, though. We haven't got big chunky trees like this. A bit spooky in the depths. It's not bad, is it really? It's basically about a day's travel out and a day's travel back to get to the colony. Luckily, you know, goods transport is not a feature in the game. Transport time, rather, or anything like that. Oh my goodness! I can't see a darn thing down here. Here it comes. Ready? Over the brow of the hill, we should be able to see. There's Kilimanjaro. That is definitely a bigger mountain, isn't it? It's definitely a bigger mountain. You've got the best mountain. There it is. We're like we're in some sort of delta, aren't we? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. And we are coming in when night has fallen. Right, don't break your legs. This is why you got the fish with you, me. Don't break your legs on the way down. If you do break your legs, eat a fish. Guaranteed cure. Yeah, we're on like a big river delta. I don't know how much I'm going to expand this town. I mean, I'm going to expand it a little bit every time by a few blocks. It would be amazing to fill this area with city. I don't think it's really feasible. I mean, one thing, I was thinking about this, one thing I thought you could do is you could, actually I don't want that now. I don't want to ruin the scenery with just a random torch. What if you just put outposts outside your town? Because outposts have their own safe zone. If you put an outpost... Hello fella, you alright? How you doing? Oh, can I test something on you? Hold on. Hold it there. Where you gone? Oh, don't go. Where is he? There's someone around here. No? I want to test my crossbow. Okay, fine. Yeah, outposts have got a... Oh, hello. See, now he's back. He's a tough one as well. Is he going to lose interest? No, he's still going. Sucks to be you, fella. There's no crouch, by the way. I can't even teabag the guy. Just look. Low grade behaviour. Yeah, what if you surrounded your town with outposts? I mean, they've got safe zones, and the town has got a safe zone. Would you, if you surrounded it fully, would you push back the place where all the zombies are spawning so far out that they would take forever to get to your... Actually, no, it's not true, is it? Because they would just, rather than going to your... I was thinking, you would push them so far back, they wouldn't be able to get to your home flag. But of course, what they would do is... Sorry, very noisy splashing. They would just target the colony banners, wouldn't they? But still, pretty amazing. Yeah, okay. We're back. I know it wasn't a typical... Everything's still alive? No one's dead? No one died recently? Tony? Tony may be dead. We don't care about Tony. He's a terrible guy. He's awful. I don't know why I left him in charge. How's his grass look? We probably can't tell very well. It's hardly a difference, is it, really? Maybe during the daytime or en masse it might look a bit better. Did I bring enough with me? Don't tell me I'm like one short. I think I'm one short. Oh no! I haven't got... I need to take one more with me. I didn't bring enough. What a chump. Never mind. Put it away in shame. Yeah, it wasn't a very exciting adventure, this one. We weren't building very much. But it's... I wanted to see the scenery, and I think that's really, really useful. Next episode, we still won't do a colony. We've got a couple more colonies to do. I said the pressure up... You can see the threat level up there is 183 now. When it went over 200 before, that's when we had real problems and a bit of squeaky bum time. We had to run around panicking. So we have to resolve that before then. And we're going to resolve it by filling in some of the bits that I've missed. I've unintentionally skipped some bits in the tech tree, and I'm missing some technology that's slowing everything down. Plus, our innovations are backfiring on us a little bit as well. You right there, Roanoke? Guys? You still alive up there? Well, I know you're still alive up there, because I can see your threat level is impacting on the total threat level. So the total threat level, including Roanoke, is 183, and just purely from the hometown it's 171. So, you know, they're still alive up there, they're still doing well, and they're still shipping tin and gold down by the bucket load, box load. Will you guys finish? How are you still going? It's daytime, you should be dead by now. Anyway, look, the guys were just coming out. Work faster next time, you lot. Yeah, next time we'll sort out some production queue problems as well, and go from there. But anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this, and see you again next time.